Retired Lafayette Police Department officers are named in a recent leak of Oath Keepers' emails and membership logs. News 18's Joe Paul joins us now in the studio to tell us more about how LPD is responding today. Joe?
Yeah, hey Jeff, in a statement to News 18, LPD Chief Scott Galloway tells me the officers named in this leak have been retired for a respective 15 and 34 years. He adds the department is, quote, committed to serving the community and maintaining the highest standards of professionalism.
When someone presents you with an email saying, would you like to defend your oath that you have taken to the United States Constitution? You probably say yes.
A word of caution on a recent leak of Oath Keepers' emails and membership logs by nonprofit group Distributed Denial of Secrets.
And folks have signed on to something they probably didn't realize was in that deep. Now you dig a little deeper and what you find is the leaders of this group, particularly the founder, Stuart Rhodes, is actually a very zany, outlandish, far-right, extremist individual.
At least 26 Oath Keepers were arrested in last year's January 6 Capitol riots, including the group's founder, Stuart Rhodes, who is facing trial on federal conspiracy charges.
Targeting law enforcement officers is a strategy that's been employed for decades.
David Atkinson is a Purdue University expert on extremist groups.
Based on what I've seen and what I've heard so far, that a good 30-odd thousand of these people just signed a form or replied to an email without fully understanding what this group represented.
A leaked email 4 months after the riots shows a retired LPD sergeant and ex-city employee ask about membership. Another retired patrol officer is named in a leaked membership log. In a phone call with News 18, he called the Capitol riots a big phony fiasco by the communist left.
Now that's certainly on the extreme side. That comports with what the leader of the group also says on a regular basis. And is currently facing trial because of those views.
It's not the first time people associated with LPD have also been linked to far-right groups. LPD fired ex-officer Joseph Saharic after a group outed his participation in an online white supremacist forum.
There are plenty of groups, as many groups as there are extremist groups, that are trying to pour sunlight on this.
And we're not naming the people identified in the leak because they haven't been arrested or charged with a crime. And both of those former LPD officers were retired at the time of their affiliation with the group. Reporting in the studio, Joe Paul, News 18.